Hi everyone, Leanne with Sacred Wild Woman here. So welcome. So in the last 3 weeks, I have shared with you 3 elements, and that has been the air, earth, and water elements. And I brought the waters to you last week and the salt. And that was amazing to be able to share that with you. So today, I don't have a big fire pit right now, so I wanted to share the element of fire through a candle. And so today we're going to talk about the fire element and how to connect with it, but also some ways that you could potentially connect with fires. So in shamanic practices, we work with the fires very closely, and they are one of the biggest elements that we work with to create transformation, transmutation, and purification and rebirth. It's also the natural cycle of life that takes place to remove the overgrowth of dead stuff so that we have a place for new life. So in my medicine wheel, and I've been talking to you guys about the medicine wheel, my medicine wheel, the tradition from where I've come from. And so in my tradition, the fire element lives in the West, and it's also the color black. And it also has the animal of bear, but it's also about transformation and transmutation, and it represents power and going within and manifestation. And in many medicine wheels, fire element is placed typically in the South, where passion lives. So it's different for everyone, and I've shared that with you on multiple occasions, but I did want to share that with you. So fire represents physical strength and force and courage, and again, transformation, fertility, passion, purification. And I have had the opportunity to be a fire keeper of a fire dance, my teacher's fire dance. And I have been a West fire keeper as well as an East fire keeper. And my experience with being in the West gate of the fire, it was definitely about transformation. It was about cleansing and renewal. And the fires tell you a story. They're so wild and yet can be tamed, right? And they tell a story, and you're basically creating a relationship with fire. The element of fire can either burn you or build you up. And you must respect the element of fire as far as creating a fire with intention and listening to what it needs. And when I was able to do this fire, it was in Iceland, and I worked with the plant cedar for about 14 days and did a diet with that. And it was one of the most transformative experiences that I had ever had, in the sense of how I would work with the fire. In working with cedar, I was able to tend to my fire in a way that was cleansing and purifying for the fire to hold for the people. Follow me? Hopefully. So as I worked with this fire, I could hear its whispers, and that is only because I was able to listen and respect what it needed to hear, what I needed to hear. So it is very a transformative experience if you ever get a chance to tend fire. It has transformed me. I have been a witness to many different fires over the years. Ways that you can work with fire are having a fire ceremony, or sitting with the fire and gazing and glaring into the fire, because it can transform and make pictures and do amazing things to tell you exactly what you need to hear if you only allow yourself to listen to it. You can burn sage and burn mugwort and create that kind of fire through plants, and create and smell the smoke and burn it and watch it burn. It will tell you a story. The point is to connect. The point is to again, it's about reciprocity. It's about co-creating with the element, because we are part of fire as well. As I said in the beginning of this series, it's the chi that lives within us. So we fuel our own fire. And so if you can create that relationship, you will understand the fuel that burns within yourself. I hope that makes sense. So, that is one way of working with the fire, is the burning of the sage or the mugwort, or burning cedar, making a fire. You can also go to a sweat lodge and experience what a sweat lodge. They burn a fire. They not burn a fire. They create a fire to warm the stones, in order for the stones to be brought into Mother Earth, the Supapu. And that's one way of understanding and creating a relationship with the fire element. Now, not everyone can work with the fire with a sweat lodge. You have to be trained in that area, but you can witness that. Also, you can create an intention and write something on a piece of paper, and say right now is the new moon, and so you may want to write something that you want to release and bring, and another part is where you would like to bring something into your life. So what you would do is you would say it out loud, what you would like to bring into your new moon, and then you would see it burn and watch what it looks like, how it's burning, if it burns easily or if it burns very slowly, especially with the intention that you brought into it. Those are all things to pay attention to, because again, when you are creating intention and creating a relationship with anything, whether it's the earth or the elements or people, you pay attention to the response. You listen, you pause to hear what they have to say. So, and doing that intention, writing down what you want to bring in your life and what you want to take out, is a very powerful ceremony. It's a powerful experience, and you definitely want to do it with intention and prayer, and that's about it. So I hope that you found this video helpful. The element of fire is quite magical and quite beautiful, as you can see. Oh, one more thing. You can also candle gaze. Candle gazing is another form of connecting with the fire and hearing and seeing the way that the candles flicker. So that's another way. So yes, that just made me think about that. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you found this helpful, just click down below and say thank you, or you received something from it. So signing out, Sacred Wild Woman. Thanks. Bye.